Hello, my name is Andreas. Welcome back for another episode of Scandinavian Superpower in Vicky 2, and we are slowly but surely approaching the end of this series. I mean, we've still got some time left here. We're trying to get Denmark in Geosphere, but that is not going particularly well. Biomargin has been invented. We are going to be getting quite a few ships in and around places here. Okay, so that was in Drummond. So at least our fleet is quite strong, so technically I might be able to take on Britain myself, but I don't know if that's going to be particularly viable. Or, my navy might be able to take them on. I don't think if I'll be able to. Although, they got 32 ships. The naval tech is quite a lot behind. They've got a lot stronger army though, plus they have very strong allies in Russia and... well, I mean, I think Russia is actually the biggest one, other than the sphere, of course. So it wouldn't necessarily be particularly good for us. Let's go ahead and increase the relations with them. Right, and I believe we can soon add in Hanover, can't we? I believe so. Naval build time, Dreadnought attack, cruiser attack, torpedo attack. And yeah, that's quite good stuff in there. And these give mostly organization. That gives a little bit less naval attrition there as well. But who knew that the Swedish Navy would be so, well, quite frankly, so large at this stage? Of course, alternative history explains most of it. Do we have... oh, right, we did have some fleets there. We still have 2 more ships that we're waiting. Actually, 1 more, because that's in there, and... one in Stockholm was... oh, right, Lübeck. So 22 ships in a fleet. Only dreadnoughts and cruisers. This is going to be quite a massively good fleet, I reckon. And we could still afford building at least 1 more battleship. Sure. Or dreadnought, rather. Drummond? Go ahead and build that, will you? So Svealand still has 14,000 unemployed. We got 3 factories in the way there. Oh right, furniture factory was upgraded in Stockholm. That lowered the number a little bit at least, but... oh, passage soup kitchens. That's just supporting. Right, so Hanover. I shall add you to my sphere. Let's have a look at the Great Power. So is there... Austria is cordial, so we might want to lower that at some point. But that is yet another nation to my sphere. I suppose I could start getting someone like Bremen into my sphere as well. So add some priority on that one. I believe the rest of them are still up here. Indeed they are. Doesn't look like I really need to be focusing on Hamburg, so I'm just going to remove that from the list. No one else is really investing in there anyway. Same with Brunswick. So remove those from the list. Holstein, I suppose Holstein as well. I don't think there's anyone investing there. So remove that. So we've got 5 options in here that all are actually taking points in. Oh! Russia is starting to invest in Holstein. Okay. So it takes 65 influence to ban an embassy. It would be 50 to take... oh, right, removes all influence but at the same time, okay. Could discredit it. Russia, proceed. Will that slow it down? It does slow it down, I'm not entirely sure if it's going to stop them. Yeah, it seems to have stopped them now. They realise, okay, we can't get the point in there, might as well do something else. Oh no, Brunswick is now being influenced, okay. Well, I can play this game forever, Russia, you know. I got a lot of influence lying around. I wonder if Austria is going to do anything about my influence in Prussia. Cement factory completed in Stockholm, good. That's going to reduce the unemployment there quite drastically. Human wave versus spearhead. Armor speed goes up The cavalry defenses go up. Infantry attack and defense go up. Okay, so a fairly decent increase in damages and all that. So that's another heavy ship. Can't really afford building another one right now, but we do have some naval bases still underway. We do get over 400 points from military now, which isn't bad. Let's actually have a look. So we are quite securely on the 7th place on the Great Powers list right now. Austria has such a massive industry compared to us. We can't really do much about that. Which is a bit of a shame, really. Brunswick. Wait. Both of those are... oh, nope, never mind. They decide to give up. Port in Stockholm, naval base in Gävle. Okay, is that level... no, that's only level 5. Okay, well, let's upgrade that to level 6. And now we can easily afford building yet another... hold on, it takes 60? So we're going to afford building 2. So let's build one in Drammen and one in Karlskrona. Well, Stockholm is probably quicker. So that gives us 15 heavy ships in this battle fleet. Ooh, Brunswick wants to ally me. Sure, I'll take that. Alliance, thank you very much. France is trying to invest there. Denmark? Oh, bollocks. Still not getting a lot of points. I mean, I suppose, do I need... well, there's a lot of things. So how much am I getting? 0.4 points per day. Relations are already... okay, so I can get to plus 20 from them total. It's neighbouring nations, so that gives us a bit of a boost there, but it's just... the UK is probably spending pretty much all their points on Denmark right now. Just to keep their influence in Denmark, rather. So Holstein is at 100. What a naval design. Good. Naval integration or naval training. Let's take the naval training. That introduces the organization directly. And then we've got some reforms that we can do. Old age security. So pension, we can go for the low pension, I suppose. That does cost a fair bit now. Total spending, okay, £56 per day. Cruiser max speed +1. So how quick is this fleet anyway? 21, and it's mostly being held, well, it's not really being held back that much by the battleships. The dreadnoughts are slightly faster, but only about 1 kilometer per hour, so that's not really that much. And we've been banned from Denmark again. Somehow, I'm not even surprised. So we're going to be starting adding Bremen into our sphere at least. So we got a decent sphere in the northern Germany in here. Of course, Bremen, well, it's going to take some time to be added fully. But it's now cordial. Not the only one that's cordial there, but not really an issue either. There we go, the fleet in... or ship rather in Stockholm has been built as well, and now we're going to combine these into one massive fleet. So I really want to fight UK, but I don't think I'll be able to because Russia is on their side. I can't form an alliance with Russia myself. Of course, I do have claims on Russia, but Russian army is just so massive, I don't think I can really compete with that. Although, I wonder, how good is their army? They got 22 out of 30 militech, so hold on, the tactics is 125, what is ours? 300. Oh wow, so our military should be a lot better than the Russian one, but they just have the numbers. Like, whereas we can field 50 regiments, plus we can take 60 from the economy, and technically we could build another 7. So that would get us up to 120 total. Russia alone has almost 500. Of course, the tactics and all that does mean that they are not even nearly as high quality. They got a lot more ships than we do. Actually, do they? We've got 55 ships, so it's not that much more. They don't have a lot of infantry. Oh, they are allied with France as well. Okay, so... but, like, if we were to fight UK, for example... and I can actually declare war... oh, no, I don't have a war justification. Can I justify take sphere of influence? I would take a fair bit, that would only be 4 infamy. But the question is, am I strong enough to actually fight them? The Britain doesn't have very high military taxes either. Oh. We do have capability of free cultural kin over there, but we don't actually have anything there. Right, so we'd have to justify a war against the UK. Now, I'm pretty sure that my fleet can take on the British fleet, that's not the problem. And then if we can keep them busy, or like just blockade the British fleet and all that and destroy the Russian fleet, we have to do a lot of fighting in the north here, I reckon, and or around Stockholm. I can maybe get the... Oh, right, can I ally you? No, you would not accept it yet. I suppose I can improve relations with you a little bit, and also Denmark. Basically what I'm thinking is, if I was to get the casus belli of remove from sphere, remove Denmark from their sphere, then I can add it to my sphere instead. Afterwards. But I would have to fight Russia as well. Technically I would be able to put that in there. But actually, which one of those two is the... Oh, Russia would take the leadership, so their allies would be able to join in. Which would probably pull in France against me. I don't know, this seems like a suicide mission. Very much so, but... So we got... Actually, this fleet can do a fair bit of damage in the Baltic, I reckon. At least we've been building a lot of forts on the coastline. So that would buy me some extra time while setting up defense. Beyond that, there's not much I can do. So there's about 10 years remaining in the game. Getting a lot of factory... Well, not that many factories, actually. Svealand is getting the ammunition factory. Ostland and Jutland could have some improvements. So, let's have a look. Ostlandet, where are you? Well, Jutland is down here. We could get the cement factory, or maybe just the clothing factory, really. Upgrade that one even further. I mean, how much are we? We're producing 1.2% of the world supply. What about the dyes? We're producing 1.3%. Okay, it's a not very high percentage. Right then. What about Ostlandet? Where are you? Here. Artillery might not be a terrible idea right now. Or the ammunition. Let's increase the ammunition factory. Like that is actually artillery is going to be more valuable with the sales there. So we'll build that one. It's quite hefty investment at first, but it'll be fine. Oh, and the ships are even bigger now. And the organization values are, oh, wow, over 100. Not bad. Okay, so I think what we're going to have to do is prepare an army. What we're going to do is we're just going to build well, no, not just artillery. We're going to build a plane in, let's say, Hammerfest. And then just build artillery. Actually, no, we'll build artillery, and then we'll build a tank. We'll fill that one with some irregulars afterwards. And Bremen, we can increase opinion. So we're now friendly. Actually, Hanover, can I? I can increase relations with you, and I think I will ally you soon enough. So Denmark, can I improve relations with you? I can. And I will start setting up the war goal against the UK. Justify war, takes from sphere of influence. And proceed. That's going to take quite a bit of time. And it may... Oh, well, there goes the infamy. Maybe his organization goes up even further, so we can have up to 116 organization now. Wow. Chamber of Commerce protests. Yeah, Olpop's going for a bit more liberal, is probably fine. Still making a massive amount of cash, which is quite nice. Did we... No, we didn't upgrade that one yet. So what we're going to have to do is probably... let's actually have a look. The spheres of influence. Is Denmark allied to... They are allied to UK, so we're going to have to fight Denmark. Because after that we can bring in the armies in there. I suppose I might want to send in the Jutland army into Stockholm. So that we can kind of break the Russian armies in there. And we can bring this one into Lübeck. And we can actually march this one already into Abendra. So once we get the armies built, we shall have pretty good situation. Can I actually ask for military access from Denmark now? No. I mean, I can ask, but they wouldn't accept. It's kind of the problem here. So we're cordial, but we have been banned still. Or we're still banned in Denmark. So the Russians got... Honestly, I don't know which one of these is connected to the Åland Islands. Is that Uppsala or Stockholm? Because I know that one of these is. I just don't know which one. I suppose if I get troops on either one, I'll cover my bases a bit better. And this one can get into Malmo just so that we can stop the Danes from approaching through there. And how long until we get the military? Not too long. I think we'll get them about the same time as we get this sphere. Oh, and elections have started. I might actually want to get the fascists in power for the war. We are going to have a war. Just one last... CP generation speed decreased until August 25. Okay, so for a month it slowed down a little bit. Ammunition factory in Stockholm. Okay, good. But I want to get Denmark out of the sphere of UK. And our fleet is so good, I'd say. Can we get another cruiser? We could get another cruiser. Question is, where do we want to put that in? I could put it into Karlskrona for the secondary fleet. So, cruiser. Karlskrona. I'm going to get the fort up in Gotland as well. Modern naval training is almost completed. There we go, organization goes up by another 5, and then we can get the supply range up. And that's basically the last one that we're going to do from research. I've already reduced the admin funding a little bit. I think we can reduce it even further. That's going to save us a bit of cash. We can reduce the amount of clerks a little bit. Because ideal seems to be 4, at least for the research, so we don't necessarily need that much right now. We've got some diplo points. How much? Oh, we're getting a decent bit. We're starting to get the army now. Oh, right, that was in Hammerfest. Let's get you to Västerås. And advanced cruiser. Okay, so cruisers are even better now, which is quite nice. Where was the second arm? Oh, Alisant. So slowly gathering up the troops, so we can get up to 64 from the irregulars. Oh, athletes are victorious. Oh, nice. Party issues. So, state capitalism? No, it's just bland economy and laissez-faire. It's socialists are planned economy, so we might want to put as little points for that as possible right now. Oh, a military leader died, that's not good. Bremen can be added to the sphere of influence. Add to sphere. Good. And another unit has been built. Turn of the United Kingdom. Oh, Caspelli build-up speed has increased now. And I think, well, this fleet is actually... I'm going to move it into Riepen now. It cannot repair there, but it can still be in there for the time being. It's a bit closer to fighting the UK fleets in the North Sea. And that's being combined, that's another bit of artillery in there. Now, to be fair, the infantry that's going to be in this army is going to be a bit more. So it's not going to have the full recon or siege efficiency, but at least it does have some fighting power. The old base in Lübeck and Karlskrona, does that mean that we can... Oh, yes, we can build more fleets. Okay, well, let's build more cruisers. Right now, I think more cruisers are going to be more important for us. Let's see, Karlskrona is already building one. It's almost built, though. We'll build one in Lübeck. And Stockholm. And maybe one in Drammen. I do kind of wish to replace the old ships in this fleet at some point. We got one battleship there. I suppose what I could do... Can I afford building? I suppose I do. Okay, so... Drammen, Stockholm, and Lübeck are buildings, so... Where can we build another dreadnought? Hammerfest, Gävle. Karlskrona can actually build one now. Right, so we'll get a dreadnought there. We'll try to bring in the battleship from this fleet into the Baltic fleet, and we can get rid of some of the old ones. Ironclads and that sort of stuff, because the ironclads are quite slow, if I remember correctly. Well, the monitors are actually slower. I'll get rid of the monitors first. Now we'll slowly upgrade the fleet into a bit more modern. Advanced fire control. Dreadnought attack, and cruiser torpedo attack. Excellent. So our fleet is going to be the thing that is going to solve the war one way or another. And hopefully the troops that we have in Sweden can beat back the Russians, because the Russians, well, they have the numbers, the troops should be a lot lesser quality, because they have a lot less research done. Also, Denmark, are we working on that one again? No, not yet, not until December. I'll improve relations with you. Actually losing a little bit. Oh, right, that was mostly because we were buying a lot of things for the ships and that sort of stuff, I think. So yeah, that's 16... Oh, 18,000 army. Hold on. I believe there is 3,000... Oh, right, yeah, there was some artillery up in the north hiding. That reminds me, we should probably upgrade the fort down here if we can. And there. Lula is already level 5, and that's level 3. Let's see. Residency? Sure. Trying to get somewhere with jingoism in power, so they will have a bit more troops at our disposal. Ooh! Russia is no longer allied with France. So even if they take the leadership, if I can call in Austria to my side, then that would potentially... Well, I mean, Austria is going to get beaten by the Russians, most likely. But, like, if things go well in this upcoming war, which I don't know if they will, but let's say, for the sake of argument, that they do, we might be able to get Finland back, because we got the claim still in there. Or cores in there. Oh, Casaspelli build speed goes up again. And it looks like the Socialists still won, didn't they? Yeah, they did. Oh, modern battleship. Max speed of battleships and dreadnoughts goes up. Election finished. The Socialist Communist parties are still in charge. Denmark, can I ask for military access now? Well, still would not accept because different sphere and all that. What about Hanover? Can I ally you now? They would not accept because negative value, okay. And I can't increase relations with you quite yet, but that's going to be solved soon enough. Right, so this one's one of the cruisers. That's going to go into Karlskrona. I'm kind of tempted to start getting rid of some of the commerce raiders. Just so that there's a bit less ships for us to worry about. Besides, their basic experience is actually relatively low in comparison. Right, so how many cruisers do we have? We've got 5 cruisers, so we could easily afford taking away, like, at least 3 commerce raiders then, I suppose. Are we getting... We are getting 1... So we've got, what, 2 battleships in here. We're getting 1 in Karlskrona, so let's build another one in Drammen. Battleship... Oh. Dreadnought, rather, yeah. Drummond. That's gonna get us pretty far up in the points, though. How much do the... Commons Raiders are 3 points each. Okay. So we need 7 for each cruiser. Aha! We got the Casus Belli now. Okay, so I'm not gonna disband the fleets, I don't think. Not right now, anyway. We are actually out of time, though. So we'll start the war next episode. We'll at least do a lot of fleet preparation for this, or at least building up the fleet quite a bit. But if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, have the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.